Your tip of the day: saving innocents will give you extra lives. And also save everyone else's lives because you need those people to save the train. Remake a train. We're starting off with music, so as soon as I get out of this little pop-up, I'm gonna probably get attacked. That's how that works. This makeshift tunnel is the only way through the cell block. Make a clear path for innocence by killing all the monsters. Clear a path for innocence. What innocence? Am I the ones I'm going to be rescuing, or whatever? Because it makes it sound like I have this like army of innocents that I'm trying to protect. Here. And there certainly are a great deal of enemies. And suddenly, it's no longer a problem. Things are getting a little hairy. Chop, chop. Alright. Well. Like I said, this makeshift tunnel, it looks like it's just part of the prison. Like this is just a normal part of the prison. I mean, it is makeshift, but... So I guess they're not wrong in the end. But the implication is that, like, somebody just made this tunnel. You know? I think chopping the bigger guys is a better option. Oh, it's a hangman. Uh-oh, and where's my health bar? Time for a little cleaning house. I didn't kill the big guy. And wham! Oh, not all of them. Also, the one immediately in front of me didn't get got either. Can you just die now? Thank you. Like I said, the difficulty was ramping up once we got to the prison, and it's getting hot in here. Yes. Every corner has a zombie who just wants to hug me. Why? Oh, wrong button. No, it's the wrong button again. This is the one I wanted. No, that's too wasted. Oh well. So we're just gonna play the old slowly retreat while shooting play. I can't go backwards. And yes, in the distance, that is a rocket launch hair. Alright. Just got no health to play games like walking in like that. Do I have enough of it? Do I have enough? I don't! Alright. Come on, Mr. Nice Guy. And that's how you do it. Oh my god. Make him stop. Now, obviously it's a repeating crossbow. And after all this time, you know, this observation is a little late, but it looks like when I reload this crossbow, I'm just pulling a bolt back, a singular bolt. And yet, shouldn't there be like, maybe I just don't know how recruiting crossbows work, but maybe there's a clip of bolts? Bundle? Whatever the correct term is. Rocket launcher! Wowee! With 8 rockets! So you can't roll backwards, by the way. We'll play the slow, boring game where we just shoot things at a distance and slowly strafe and kite. Aha! And we have our reward for fighting our way through all these enemies. A key. Alright. And now that we have the key, we can make our exit. Just want to make sure there's nothing else right there. No. I guess it's this door. It's Nipplehand! That's right. It's him. It's your boy himself. Oh, please. He's now a regular enemy, just like you've always wanted to be. He has this exact same health pool as he once did. Now, of course, I'm stronger than I once was, too. But, yeah, this is a bit of a menace. And this is your kind of wake-up that a previous boss is now a common, well, uncommon enemy. He's the same guy as he ever was. But now we have a new machine gun, by the way. Let's test it out. One click, he's down to red health. And he should be like almost dead or something. So I'll just, we'll plink away and finish him off this way. He's the same as he ever was, which also means he's not that strong. Yep. So we have to clear a path for innocents. I didn't see a single innocent in this entire area. Well, we'll just carry on, I guess. Maybe. Hey, when in multiplayer mode, you will need to use teamwork if you want to survive. That's not entirely true. Although in multiplayer mode, I'm pretty sure more enemies spawn. And bosses have more health, etc. There is multiplayer scaling. I could be wrong. This catwalk will take you to the prison infirmary building. Enter through the roof and find a way to death row. Alright. Oh. We start things off with a couple red gargoyles. Wait, how did we get to the roof? Was that a stairwell I entered, or... I thought I was just walking through a tunnel. Ooh. Ow. I really don't want to waste time fighting these guys, but they're so... XP heavy, maybe. Someone's shooting me! I can't believe someone's shooting me when I have a sword. Huh. So, we're on the roof. With zombies. Why, is that the legendary green jumpsuit zombie? That's right, it's green jumpsuit zombie. A new enemy. How are they different from orange jumpsuit? They have green! They also, I think, have a slightly more health. You know. Hello, boys. Chop chop. No. What? Ow. I don't think so. Not today, nerds. It's a vampire. Vampire! Ow. We're not dying in one hit, and I've aggroed to many enemies. Time to clear them out a little bit. They die in 2 shots now. 2 crossbows. Yes, indeed, I do remember this area a little fondly. Because like I said before, my friend and I only ever really made it to this area. About now is when we would stop, because we'd die a lot and run out of lives. Speaking of dying. Alright. And again, I am a hoarder, so that might have something to do with it. I could just, like, bust out the power weapons and just clear this area easily. But I just don't like to do it. I just don't. It's not what I like to do. I save those for bosses. Alright. But considering how many enemies there are, we'll take out the shotgun. The auto-aim did not help me there. Wonderful. They just keep spawning. And the enemies just keep coming, they just keep coming, they don't stop coming. Just looking for innocents who are randomly on the roof. Nope. That was a multi-hit combo by that guy. It's not very fair. So we're gonna even the playing field. Listen, you can appreciate that I'm at least using my conviction more often than the early days. You know, there's probably a key or something which explains why I'm doing this. Alright, and we're back to wandering the roof. Last heal, we are on our way. Oh wait, there are enemy spawns over here. Okay. Finally, this section of the roof is clear. Finally, this section of the roof is... Finally, this Finally... I hear something. Who? Zombie. Oh, there he is. He's attacking somebody. Finally, this section of the roof is clear. Oh my. This is worth it in the end. XP and free resource drops. XP and resource drops, okay? Look at that. Full health. Full conviction. Full XP. Alright, finally. This section of the head of the roof is complete. Hey, you leave her alone.
Oh my God!
Hey, you. Leave that bystander alone. Hey, bystander, what's going on? I saw some women with guns herd a bunch of people over that bridge and onto the infirmary roof. Rescue them before entering the infirmary. You didn't tell me what to do, lady? These must be the women with guns. Ouch. I'm okay. You do have a different standing pose when you're critically wounded like this. Things I do for justice. Not today, nerd. Bow! I did that. What? Why was he just standing there? I thought it was a new enemy because he was just standing there, and then I realized, no, it shouldn't be a new enemy. And, I got him. Also, that gargoyle kind of walked off, didn't he? Let's find out what he's doing. Gargoyle? Gargoyle! Stop there! You stop right there! Impervious. He really wants to go after that bystander. He saw that bystander standing all the way across this entire pathway and just decided, I want to eat that one. And then he went down that way. What am I, chopped liver? It's like, I would prefer them just spawning like the 10 gargoyles all at once. Why do I have to chop through 5 of them, one at a time? And that goes for his zombie friends too. Just spawn them all. Please. I'm trying to do a combat roll, yes. Chop, chop. Nice. Alright. I haven't really explored it all. If I recall, this is one giant circle as well. And here's where we will be leaving after we rescue everyone. And here's what we have to do. We have to get keys. We have to get keys, which involve killing people. Lots of people. There's an innocent in the distance. I see you. The women with guns will not harm you. Sir? Father Cortez is on the case.
Don't touch me!
It's too late. What if I just ignore the enemies that are like infinitely spawning? I missed one. Woo. Alright, boys. Let's dance. Line up nice and tight. Why do I even bother? Come on. Oh, the other one's trying to flank me. Clever. Oh no, whatever will I do? Ah! Ow! Alright. What? He jump kicked me. Rabid animal? Need more conviction than that. Now we get them to smile for the camera. And that's all the conviction. Oh, one more. Don't mind if I do. 4 uses. And they just don't stop. They don't stop coming. Oh! You don't want to get caught with many enemies grabbing you at once. You don't want to get... You don't want to die. And so you die. I only have 21 lives, man. You only live 21 times, my friend. Is there not an innocent over here? Just a gun? Fine. Fine. Then I will use gun. You asked for this. But yes, the red gargoyles, I believe, are completely immune to firearms for some reason. Call it a ward? It's mostly, I think, to give melee a reason for existing. Not many enemies are very resistant to melee attacks, but there are multiple enemies resistant to firearms. But swinging a sword/axe is always cool, so there's at least that. I'm not completely clearing every enemy, I'll tell you that right now. There's just too many of them. One of these enemies despawned since I skipped them. Now they're all just coming back all at once. That's cheating. This is cheating. Cheating. Ref. Ref. Huh. And then we do a little bit of this. Oh, I believe the rocket launcher does work on it though. But I'm saving that for a boss. Like an actual boss, not Nipplehand. Oh, I caught them both. Oh, didn't catch the new one though. Do I even want to deal with him? I guess so. Yeah, Father Cortez really only gets like firearm and conviction stat boosts, so his sword play doesn't really get better with time. I wonder if that's true for everyone. Like, they all have, like, certain stats they just improve in, and certain stats they don't. Okay, cool. Cool combo. Watch mine. Do I have enough juice? Nope. Okay. Okay. We have to take the flamethrower guy out before we can even consider dealing with the gargoyles. Flamethrower's down. I think shotgun does work on them though. Let's find out. It does. It's not great, but it works. You can tell because they actually flinch. We do need a key, and I wonder if that involves killing everything. Back beasts! All of my shotgun. There we go. Whoa, okay, that was a close call. On guard. Whew. Alright, flamethrower nerd. Whew. Oh, this opens. That's good. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Lord have mercy, I'm glad I use a crossbow. Also, I could be completely wrong. Maybe they're just really weak, and they die to 2 hits from any gun. I choose to believe the crossbow is just a holy icon that can destroy vampires very easily. There's the innocent. There's a lot of fat. So the other area was Gargoyle Town. This seems to be Fat. Oh. My key. Well, well. So make the same mistakes. Ow. Just go full auto shotgun on them. The thing about the power weapons is I don't think you have a melee, like, push with them like the other one. I didn't pick her up. Story of my life.
Please don't.
Alright. That was a cool little moonwalk. And they're down. And they're down. Down they go. Occasionally, you'll see like an arrow flying after I've done shooting. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. I'm going to have a strategic death very shortly. Oh boy. Oh, is that a rocket launcher? Oh, I think you could... I only have 21 lives left, dude. No, it just says you picked up a rocket launcher instead of just saying you picked up ammo for it. I was gonna say you lose your items between screens or something, but that's not true. It was a strategic death because I needed the resources. I needed my life back, my conviction, my enemies spawning infinitely. Why don't they just spawn like one at a time, you know? So I can take my time killing each one individually. Why are they all just spawning all at once, you know? Oh boy. Hey, my skills improved like twice in one area. That's what happens when you kill your enemies' enemies? Kill your enemies' kids. You know, as in life lessons to the youngsters. Kids. Kill your enemies. And you get stronger. Alright, so there are 2 innocents up there, the one that I passed on the way up here, and then there's that whole other path all the way on the other side. I certainly love this area. Bastion demon. Alright. No front kicks for you, nerd. Just zombie giving me a very unfriendly hug. Alright, so now we have the other half of the roof, because we still need a... I have a key. But we need to save everyone. All the innocents must be saved before we can go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just don't let them shoot, and everything's good. Holy magic! She dodged it by being in close range. This is Vampire Town. We had zombie policemen, we had gargoyles, and now we have vampires. All of the major uncommon enemies. Let's just clear a bunch. Yeah, the issue with the vampires is that their spray and pray technique does a lot of damage. It hurts a lot. If I had a friend, they'd be killing a lot of these enemies and taking some of their attention away from me, so everything would be fine. However, there would be more enemies, and that's not good. Nice and slow. Nice and... Nice and slow. Innocent.
They're gonna kill me.
No, they're not. No one's killing anyone here. Least of all me. Nice use of my iframes there to prevent damage from being taken. And another innocent. That's 5. Oh, flamethrower. Hello, Mr. Flamethrower. How are you this fine evening? mean, maybe I'll level up a mythical 3 times in one level if I just kill everything, you know? Yeah. I believe this is the strongest machine gun in the game, the strongest shotgun, and we have all the other power weapons. Alright, and now we proceed to get interrupted by a gargoyle. We proceed to get knocked on our ass. We proceed to that locked gate where we find the last of the innocents, and then we move on from this area. Unless that gate was locked, and the key I got doesn't mean anything. Nope, nope, we gotta go. The hostages are just ahead. I know what you're thinking. A boss fight's coming up. You'd be wrong. We're not going to see another boss fight for a little while. No. Because, we just fought Deeganhart, right? So then you think, oh, there must be a boss of the prison. Well, that was Deeganhart. Although technically he was the boss of the mansion, but no. Although, if you'll recall, the infirmary did have Dr. What's-His-Face, who was Deeganhart's right-hand man. Spoilers, he's the next fight we'll have. Oh wait, I just realized, the icon of the sword, and I've noticed this way in the past, but I'm saying just now I realized, in the future, present, that the sword icon looks like a giant cross with like a handle. Oh, they're shooting the innocents! And they're dying! You can't do that! They killed an innocent! They killed an innocent! Run, nerds! Ugh.
Leave me alone.
That's right, innocents can die. And when they die, they become spirits. Now, I don't think you can save that one. I am probably wrong. But we will remember them. We'll remember them. Because this whole time you think, oh, innocents can't die. You see zombies and gargoyles munching on innocents all the time, and it doesn't matter. And then you see this. The vampires, the highest damage enemy, like common enemy in the game, just show up and just kill them. Turn to a ghost. It's unfortunate. So we're gonna get our revenge here. Because they have something of a death wish. Starring Charles Bronson. We'll never get that innocent back. And now they'll never get their lives back. I could have saved them. If only I was faster. If only I didn't let them fire that first volley of shots. Oh well. And now, as much as I was fretting over, like, oh man, there's like that innocent lost in the graveyard area, because I'm sure there was one hiding in a corner somewhere I didn't get. And now I'll have this on my conscience. Because if I am at 49 innocents by the end, then this is the one that got away. I'm going to be sad. Alright. Well, now we are in the infirmary area. Or hospital. Prison hospital, I guess. So, we'll be proceeding through the hospital to fight Mr. Doctor, whatever his name is. It was a relatively easy fight, if I recall. And then there's only 1, 2, 3 more boss fights? Yeah. So, as of right now, 4 more boss fights. We're getting there. We're like halfway. Maybe more. 2/3. Something like that. Well. Because the last few... There's not that many areas left. But there's 4 bosses and we've only fought like 4 bosses, 3 bosses. Whatever. Alright. See you next time.